welcome to Fer Friday at 4, number 150. I'm Bunny Barnes. First person in the room, Sheila Reinhardt. Thank you, I just saw you earlier today. And Steve Adelman's here. Hey Slim, that was a great set. Really enjoyed that. You really were picking hot. And Dave Mason from across the pond. Thank you so much for coming all this way. Thanks for coming. Hey Ken Nashif, good to see you. Always good to see you. So appreciate it. So that coming into the room music was Jolly Old St. Nicholas, 'Tis the Season. It's a song that originated with a poem by Emily Huntington Miller in the early 1900s. The lyrics have also been attributed to Benjamin Hanby, and it's also said to have been written by John Pearson McClaskey. Who knows? I wasn't around there, nor do I know anybody who was around at that time. Maybe Dick Van... No, not even Dick Van Dyke. Right? 1900s. Even though he's 100. Wow. The music's believed to be written by James R. Murray. It's been recorded by Ray Smith, Chet Atkins, Eddie Arnold, the Chipmunks, Andy Williams, Be Still My Heart, and Carole King. Yeah. And it 'tis the season. Hey, Mike Verbeek. Thanks for coming. Good to see your face always. Let me clink y'all. So I got a few tunes for you today. In the holiday season, this first tune is actually, we only got a couple days till Hanukkah, right? I should be wearing blue instead of red. I think I wore blue a couple weeks ago, though, for Hanukkah. And then there's a Hanukkah song that's a version in English, Yiddish, and Hebrew. It talks about the holidays with dancing the hora, playing with dreidels, eating latkes, lighting candles, singing happy songs. It's written by Mort Charisman and first published in 1912. It celebrates the miracle of lights. The word Hanukkah means dedication. It commemorates the rededication of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. The holiday is celebrated for 8 days. That comes from the story that when it came time for the rededication of the Second Temple, there was only 1 day's worth of oil to use in the temple's menorah, which had meant to be burning every night, all night. Miraculously, that oil lasted 8 days until they were able to go and retrieve enough oil to keep it burning, a fresh supply. And that gave them what they believed is the miracle from God that had occurred for Hanukkah. Hence the full 8 days. Sandra Horn, hey! Thanks for coming. And Linda Ott. And Kathleen made it. Hey, Debbie Freed. We got lots more people here. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming. I will read all these comments later. Although the YouTube ones I can't read later. What Hebrew cup of tea? I'll have to research that one. Anyway, I have kind of I don't know if it's a really special gift or not. It's something that you'll probably never in your lifetime hear again. I decided to, since this song has such great words, and I never sing anything, and I really don't sing. I had a 2.5 octave first soprano solo voice in college, and after I had my vocal cord cancer, and now it's been 6 surgeries, I only have an octave range. And it's very depressing for me to sing. It's depressing even for me to hear singers, especially female singers, and especially if they're doing songs that I used to do. But I do sing a little bit with my girlfriend Sue when we do these senior homes. So I thought, maybe I'll sing it for you today so you can get an idea of the words, because they are really, really great words. Here's O Hanukkah. Oh wait, I gotta change it to fifth. I'll never get those notes. Oops. Take 2. Here we go. There we go. Oh Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party and we'll dance the hora. Gather round the table, I'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, and they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, and they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party and we'll dance the hora. Milk on the table, I'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party and we'll dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. Oh Hanukkah, probably something you'll never hear again from me. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me go back here. Who did I miss? Hey, Neil Braverman. I'm always glad to see you. So glad you're dancing. Hey, Johnson Hogg. Nice to see you too. I just saw you in Slim's room. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Hag Sameach. Thank you. Yeah. It's a really fun song. It is. And I thought about singing it because I'm going to be doing a senior gig this Saturday with my friend Sue, and I do take the lead on that song. And I thought, well, what the heck? I'm amongst friends, so I'd sing it for you. Hello, Alona. How are you? Good to see you. Happy holidays. Well, here's a Christmas medley, and the first is a Christmas carol based on an 1868 text written by Phillips Brooks. The carol is popular on both sides of the Atlantic, but with two different tunes. I'll be doing the American tune. Brooks was an Episcopal priest, then rector of the Church of the Holy Trinity in Philadelphia, local. And he took a trip to Bethlehem, and that's where this song came from. The second is a traditional Christmas carol. The earliest known printed edition of the carol is dated to around 1760. Some sources claim that the carol dates as far back as the 16th century, and others date it later to the 18th or 19th. But the earliest printed edition of it was published in 1820 by William Hone. The historic meaning of the phrase, God rest you merry, is, may God grant you peace and happiness. So here's O little town of Bethlehem, and on God rest you merry, gentlemen. town of Bethlehem, and God rest ye merry, gentlemen. Yeah. So, I want to encourage you to share the stream. Who do we miss? Hey, Sandy, good to see you. I appreciate that. And Connie Adams made it. Yay, up on YouTube. Appreciate it. I will look at these comments. I have to read the YouTube ones because I can't see them later. Thanks, Neil. I appreciate it, Connie. Yeah, it's replay, you know? On both things, on YouTube and on Facebook. At least Facebook for a month, and then they take it down. Go figure. Facebook has always been weird. So I want to encourage you to share and say hi to my invisible friends. Bob Salzberg, Craig Petron, Daryl Anderson, Michelle Whiteman, Jane Walko, Joel BJ, and anybody else. If you're writing in this comment here and I don't say your name, then it could be that you are invisible to a eCam. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, David Bjornsgaard made it. Hi. You haven't been here for a while. Good to see you. I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about the show that I'm doing in January and wondering if you'll like to come. Thank you, Linda Ott. Yep, I think I got everybody here. Cool. All right. John Montanez came in, and Kara Hackman. Hi, how are you? Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, it really means a lot to me. So if you write a comment in here and I don't mention your name, it means you might be invisible to eCam. And just write, I'm watching this live and you didn't say my name, and I'll add you to my invisible list. So the schedule, yesterday Helen and David were on, Dave Irwin. I shared that to my stream, as well as they did a fabulous job. They did a fabulous job, as well as David Falcone. I shared his earlier today. Hey, John Donnell. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming. I so appreciate it. I hope to see you soon, too. John is putting on a wonderful festival called the Woodstock Fingerstyle Festival at the end of August this year, or next year, not this, next year, August. We went past August already this year. Anyway, I shared David Falcone. I shared Stevie Coyle. He was selling a beautiful Gibson, a beautiful hollow body electric Gibson. Slim Edelman, I shared him today too, as well as Rick Page. Rick Page is was doing a live stream on Eagle's Nest, of which I'm a member, and I just don't have time to get over there to do a set. But I shared it so you can watch it too. He's a fabulous singer and player. Does some tunes that I haven't heard in years. Don't forget, Warren Bendel will be on tomorrow, Saturday, at his Folky Fridays on Saturday at 3. Look for Warren Bendler. He's always great. Meredith and Craig, they'll be back Saturday night. Meredith Axelrod, look for her page, and Meredith and Craig are just a fabulous duo. They'll be back at 11 o'clock on Eastern Time, mind you, Eastern Time on Saturday. And then Raleigh Brown will be back with his All Request show on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Live from Sellersville, my hometown. And then don't forget, Muriel Anderson will be on Monday live at 7. As well as Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Cook will probably be on Tuesday morning at 10:30. I say thanks to Carl Brownfield for sharing my tunes on the Carl Shop Show from Goldfield, Nevada. Check out the Carl Shop Show on kgfn.org. And Rusty and John on the Philly folk scene, promoting myself and lots of other fabulous artists at phillycam.org or WPPM Radio. They're on Thursday from 5 to 7, phillycam.org/listen. Where am I going to be? I will be back here next week. I plan to be. That's I guess the 19th. And then the 20th, I will be doing, it's an open to the public jam. It's the Philly Folk Song Society Music Artists Cooperative Potluck Holiday Dinner. I'll be opening the show from 5:30 to 6. Anyone is welcome. It's at the Mount Airy Arts Garage. Details are on my Facebook page. Mount Airy Arts Garage starting at 5:30 with my set. Then there'll be about 6 or 7 other artists who are doing half-hour sets. of some holiday music, some not, some original, some covers. It'll all be different. But it's sure, I can't tell you exactly what, but I can tell you that it'll be an evening of fabulous music. And then that's the 21st, 22nd, I believe I'm back. That's 21st. Let me look at my calendar. Good gosh. I'm doing so many things, I actually forget what I'm doing. It's the 20th is the Mount Airy Arts Garage. The 21st, Sunday, I will be at Crossing Vineyards and Winery from 2 to 6. And then I have a little private gig on Monday. So I hope to see you. And yes, I do plan to be back here on next weekend, next Friday, for the 151st Fer Live. That's my link to Bandcamp, if you don't have my CD already, and a link to my website, bunnybarnes.com. If you want to come to any of my gigs, you want to find out about that live, you can go to my Facebook page, you can go to my website. They're both listed there. And down here, if you're feeling extra generous today, never expected, but always appreciated. That's a Venmo QR code, and the Venmo and PayPal links. As I said, never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much. Advertisement's over. Okay. Well, this tune is Spanish, actually. And no, I'm not going to sing it. Yeah, Rick is awesome. I agree. I'm not going to sing it. But it was written and first recorded in 1970 by Puerto Rican singer-songwriter Jose Feliciano. In 2010, I do expect you all to be singing along. It was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Here's Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. That's so much fun. Hey, Stevie Coyle, he made it from Lafayette, California. And Tom Cooney, one of my favorite local singer-songwriters. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I mean so much. And David Irwin made it. I was just talking about how great your set was last night, Dave. It's really nice. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So, as I did last week, I have a little special, yeah, cha cha cha. I have a little special Christmas tune from my honey. So I'm going to put that on for you now. You might have to turn your volume up a little bit. You as well. So we're doing it unplugged because Stephen has no electronics in his guitar. And so I'm going to talk loud and we're going to play loud and hopefully you'll be able to hear it. We're doing it through the Mac microphone. So I hope it's okay and that you enjoyed today's session. We're playing quite a few Christmas tunes and you know, most Christmas tunes have 3 verses. So we're going to play 3 verses of each one. Mostly in hopes that we can get it right one of the 3 times. Shh, don't tell anybody. This first one is an English Christmas carol that first appeared in 1739. The lyrical contributions were by Charles Wesley and George Whitehead, the 2 founding ministers of Methodism, with music adapted by Felix Mendelssohn. Here's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Hope you enjoyed that. You might notice that I'm playing all of the easy parts, and on the easy part of the guitar, because as I've said before, I really don't know the notes up here. He's a real musician. He's playing the hard part with all the chords and all up and down the neck. I've always said he's the real musician. Nobody believes me.
Not.
He doesn't believe it either. That's my honey. Yeah. I miss him a lot. I had a couple people come in, I think. Hey, Ed. Good to see you here. Ed Sorniak is here. And Henny Vineyard from all the way over in Amsterdam area. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, that was probably around 2021. I was on my walker from having fractured a bone in my thigh. Yeah, so it was a while ago. And I found something that's very precious that those of you who know about Stephen and know that he's honey, I found a bunny. This is a Winnie the Pooh bunny, and you know you guys call him honey because he's like Pooh and Pooh Bear. But look what the rabbit is carrying, a honey pot, and it says HUNNY on the back. Is that just the cutest thing ever? I had to have that. Made me think of my honey. Yeah. So thanks for listening to that. Yes, Stevie, I know that it was a little overload. I could see it on my thing here. Most of my picking is soft, and Feliz Navidad was a little bit too loud. Yeah, should have turned it down. But thanks. This should be okay, this one. So this last tune was composed in 1818 by Franz Gruber with lyrics by Josef Mohr in the small town of Oberndorf in Austria. It's on the banks of the Salzach River, and the words were written first as a poem in 1816 when Mohr was an assistant priest. And he brought the words to Gruber and asked him to compose a melody and guitar arrangement for that evening's mass after the river had flooded and ruined the organ for that night, and they couldn't use it at the Christmas Eve service. And in those little old towns in snowy Austria, it was impossible to get somebody in to fix the organ overnight. So they performed this song at Christmas Eve service on two guitars with vocals. The organ builder who serviced the broken organ saw the composition sitting on the organ and took it home with him to Zillertal. And two families, the Strassers and the Reiners, started singing the song in Austria, and as early as 1819. And by 1839, it was being sung in New York. Bing Crosby's version of it in 1935 sold $10 million. 10 million copies, 10 million copies. So here's my arrangement of Silent Night. Silent night. Thanks for listening. Let me see what I missed here. Hey, Joe Cat. Thanks for coming in. I got lots of people here. Rhonda made it today. Thank you for the break a string. I think I did okay. A couple little botches. Hey, Kathleen Peachy. Thanks for coming. Singing along in German. I was singing it in German the other day, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Kathleen. I just so appreciate you guys being here. You know, it's hard for me at the holidays, but I really appreciate you coming and joining me for my live. So, letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul, and I hope that my music brings you happiness and peace this holiday season. Stay well. I do plan to be back here next Friday afternoon for my 4 for 151, and I hope to see you here as well. We had a great group today, and I so appreciate you joining me. The holidays are hard, and it means so much to me. Love you all. Stay safe. See you next week, I hope.